It's Sunday morning and I woke up to a bloody horrible post on the internet about some changes that might occur in this country about modified vehicles and making it illegal. Now, I did notice, and I did post the other day, that it started with motorbikes, I believe, in this country anyway, where they're trying to stop people who own motorbikes and motorbike enthusiasts from actually modifying their bikes in any way whatsoever, shape or form. Now, as you well know, Dynodaze has been modifying cars for a very, very long time. And in America, there's especially in places like California and stuff like that, it's illegal to map a car, as far as I'm aware. It's they class it as because it changes emissions and it's bad for the planet. They've deemed it as illegal, so that you can't do it. So that's all tuned in, DPFs, emissions, and I think having spoken to my friend Paul today, he's not too concerned about it, as it's mostly going to be emissions based in this country. But it doesn't look good. It looks a bit bleak for the future of us car enthusiasts. So I'm going to be keeping my eye on that. And as Richard has done this morning and posted, letting everybody know that this is happening, there is a government almost like question and answer petition thing that people can give their views on and stuff. So I'll be doing that today as well when I finish my paperwork. But yeah, it's one of those things where we've got to look after the planet, and I can appreciate I can appreciate the need to not be deleting and cheating against emissions and stuff like that, knocking DPFs out, and maybe knocking DPFs out, cats out, and mapping for decants. Maybe that'll become a thing of the past, but I'm pretty sure that we're still going to be able to do a lot of work, even if that were to happen. And even if that were to happen, there's still going to be a lot that we're going to be doing. So fingers crossed, it's just emissions based, that we can sort of work around that. As Paul said today, you know, you can map cars with cats in, and it's not an issue. And all modern cars have got cats and things like that. So it'll just be a question of not knocking them out and not tuning them out and things. And maybe that'll be the answer. But as far as I'm aware, I'll still be selling lots of parts until the day I expire myself. And fingers crossed for us all, because we're all enthusiasts, and we all, part of owning a car is putting your own stamp on it, and it's what Dynodaze does. And we, like I say, we have done for a long time. So I'd hate to think that we're sort of punished by being enthusiasts, especially when it's got to be a multi-billion-pound industry, especially in the UK. So I really can't see them enforcing too much, but the safety of things and emissions, perhaps. So I'll be thinking about that as I'm driving today and enjoying my car, and finding things on my car that I need to modify, like this bloody exhaust system. I don't know. I'm going to stay positive about it, and hopefully you guys stay positive about it. But that's it, isn't it? It's putting your own stamp on a car that you own. It's all part of the reason for choosing your car. It is to us anyway. It might not be to people that see cars as just a tool or a luxury item. But for me, I prefer to buy a car and then put my own stamp on it and change things, make it more individual, feel like you're progressing. It's our hobby, isn't it? And it's what we do. Some people play golf. I put V-power in this car and I kick its head in and I enjoy it. So I think we'll be all right. I'm trying to stay positive. And today, whilst I'm driving, the sun is out and it is beaming, but it has been hammering it down in Leicestershire. My garden is flooded, and so taking it steady today, because I've mentioned this many times before. My tyres are appalling in the wet. I'm sure they're fantastic in the summer. I've never had any problems with them whilst it's been dry, but in the wet, you might as well just not have a mapped car and not have a modified car. So next time I buy tyres, remind me that I live in the UK and it rains. And if you can do that for me, that'd be amazing. If anyone's got any good reviews of tyres, especially in the wet, I'd like to hear from you. So let me know in the comments below what tyres you're actually running, because I just do need to do something about it. I'd prefer to perhaps wait until these tyres are done and just live with them, because tyres are expensive. That's something else, isn't it? Are they going to make you stick to the tyres that your car comes with? I think they're trying to force us into, I think they are trying to force us into electric cars. I do believe that some of this petrol price increase has been controlled somewhat by a dark shadow government somewhere, where they created a false fuel shortage, said they had no drivers, the prices got inflated, and they're going to stay inflated. It's the most expensive I ever remember fuel being. Obviously Richard's got a V8, so he had something to say about it this week. But yeah, it's all, I think the government have always hated the motorist. It's strange, isn't it? We get punished so badly. We get double taxed on fuel, road taxes when they can't even fix a bloody pothole. Bit of a moany video this, isn't it? Bit of a moany video. Yeah. Oh well, what can we do about it, eh? We live where we live. We still, in my opinion, live in the greatest country on the planet. So, fingers crossed, someone sees sense, and someone sees that not only are their jobs at stake, but like we said at the start of COVID, you know, mental health, having something like a car to enjoy, it's good for us, and it's what keeps us all together. And what binds the community is our love and our passion for these cars. That sounded a bit Jedi, didn't it? Binds the community. It's the force. That's all it is. It's the force, and we all should share each other's love for these vehicles, whatever they are, whether it's a Mitsubishi Outlander that the guy in front's got, or whether it's this Honda Civic FN2 in championship white. I'm still looking into this car, by the way. I'm still looking into as much data as I can find on it. If you do come across anything about #1 championship white FN2, I want to hear about it. Thank you for your support, the people who've been helping me this week with that, sending me links, articles, magazine features. I really appreciate it. I am putting the video together. I believe FN2 Ops is going to help me out with making that video, because he's very good at his editing and stuff like that. And a massive shout out to FN2 Ops, in fact, because I watched one of his videos this week and really enjoyed it. And yes, alright, I did him a great deal on some Powerflex bushes, but he really went out of his way to guide people through Dynodaze's website and things, and yeah, I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Good news on the Cowabunga Car Diaries front. Yeah, we're having a meet at Dynodaze. That's coming up. I believe it might be the 21st. Chris will correct me if I'm wrong. 21st of December. We're gonna have a little open day for Cowabunga Car Diaries fans. Doing a bit of work, having a bit of a chilled out, sort of almost like a Christmas party, really. So that'd be nice. Really looking forward to that. Really looking forward to that. It's always nice to have something to look forward to. I know next Saturday, guys, if you've got an FN2 Civic, we're doing an open day again, a rolling road day. It is a static meet, so if you're not a bad-mouthing troll, please do turn up and park up and just watch what goes on. If you want to run on the dyno, of course, we're going to do that for you as well. But it's going to be a nice meet, a nice chilled out meet, nice Saturday morning. Grab a coffee, come down and say hello and see what goes on. Pick Richard's brain if you're moving forward with your car. Yeah, it'd be nice getting a video. We're going to be making a YouTube video, taking loads of photographs. It'll be exactly the same platform as last time, which is just a bit of a chilled out session where people can speak, get together and say hello. And that's what we like. and on a dyno that's accurate, which is even better, isn't it, for everybody? So do come down and say hello, and if you need anything, give me a shout. I've always got some bits and bobs of parts in stock, but yeah, if you are thinking of coming down and you do need to pick up some parts, give me a bell during the week and I'll see if I can't get them in for Saturday for you, save on shipping, that sort of thing. But I think that's about me done for Sunday. Just a bit of a chilled out drive. I'm about to listen to some chilled out LTJ Buckham drum and bass, and I'd enjoy being in my environment and enjoy being in my space. And yeah, thanks for stopping by. Lots of YouTube stuff that'll be published today, little clips and videos and stuff. And do check out the other channel, YouTube channel, which is Wastegates and Waffle, or Waffle and Wastegates, which is Dynodaze's Outtakes YouTube channel. So if there's something that doesn't quite make it to the YouTube channel, you'll find it on there, so go check that out. And that's it, so peace out, love each other, I'll speak to you all soon.
Before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast.